You have to be delusional. I've realized I need to talk about this right now because I've watched the video and this really put things into perspective on what really matters for success in life. Now, what it means to be delusional is basically you have to retard max in the point to where you have to be so self-assured in what you're doing and almost ignorant to the point to where success is like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You'll see, like, people are always asking, how is it that people who are objectively less intelligent than them make more money? And generally, you also see that people who are, like, quote, stupid are also generally people who live happier lives. And it's because of this ignorance and this almost lack of self-awareness. If you have too much self-awareness, or you think too much in these philosophical concepts that we're talking about, it's almost miserable because there's the saying, you suffer more in imagination than in reality. And generally, if you're an intelligent person, you think a lot. And so if you think a lot, you suffer more because you suffer more in your head. It's the same where it's like, if you're thinking too much, you almost, if you see the reality for what it is, it's almost like you lose your agency and your confidence and you overthink. This is one of the biggest problems and traps of success, is that you overthink, you overanalyze, you think too much and then you don't end up doing anything. Right? And if you don't do anything, you are bound to fail. It is a guaranteed failure if you do nothing. And the other issue is that if you're almost too intelligent, right? You're too let's say pessimistic. And your life is miserable at that point. But if you're ignorant, right? If you retard max to the point to where you're so ignorant, you don't know anything, your life is better. You're more happy in a sense. And from that point, you will become more successful. Because, again, confidence is everything here. If you're not confident, you won't be able to do it. And this comes to the point where you have to reach for the moon. You have to be arrogant enough to reach for the moon. You know the saying, if you reach for the moon, even if you don't make it, you'd reach somewhere pretty high, right? You can't be realistic and only reach for small things. You have to reach for the moon. And not only that, but whatever you do, you have to make sure you enjoy it. Like, let's think about it. Like the dumb cliche advice is, oh, do what you're passionate about and you'll make it. Right? And then people say, oh, that's not true. You need to make money. You need to do this. You need to do that. No, you have to do it because that keeps it simple. That makes sure you actually do the work. And even if you fail, worst case scenario, you failed. Right? I mean, you still at least can look back on days and you enjoyed it. You had fun. Even if you didn't make any money. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we're all going to die. And we don't take any money with us anyways. So at least you lived a pretty happy life. Instead of staying stuck all day saying, oh, I can't go here, it's too saturated, I have to make this money, I have to do this, I have to do that. No, you have to retard max. Oftentimes in life, the best answer is the most simple answer. The best course of action is the most simple course of action. Like for this, for this channel and for my other channels, I'm gonna make it a point and true where I don't think about the numbers, I don't think about this, I just think about the input. And if you do input, you win. Like, I don't do this, I'm doing this channel because it's just fun to yap about this stuff. I like to yap about what's in my head. Like sometimes when I get an idea, I think, oh, I need to yap about this. It's fun yapping. It's not hard. Like whether I'm at where I'm at now, or when I'm like, oh, I don't know, I have a lot of money, a multimillionaire, whatever, I still be doing the same thing because it's fun. I mean, you at least, like, worst case scenario, right? You have some days you still have fun. Like, I mean, really, this goes back to the point where if you don't fear death, nothing can stop you. If you don't fear death, nothing can stop you. Because at that point, what's worse, right? I mean, really, if you don't fear losing comfort, nothing can stop you. Genuinely. So, don't think too hard on it. And this goes back to the point, again, it's like this whole fake it till you make it. That's a real thing. Like, some people might disagree, but like, seriously, the fake it till you make it thing is a real thing. Like, if you've ever heard of the placebo effect, that shows that our mind has more power than we realize. So don't think too hard on it. Just do it. Really, one of the biggest killers of success is overthinking. Just do it, my friend. Because at the end of the day, you've only got this life. That's all you have. And what better business or work or thing to do is there than to do what you like to do? Because if you hate doing it, the person who has fun doing it has a competitive advantage over you and will fare better than you every time. Okay. I think I got everything I needed to say out of the way. Thank you for watching.